Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel.
Today we're going to be talking all things Nutcracker and answering some questions.
Hi guys, this is Eliana, and this year will be my 10th year for Nutcracker.
Hey guys, it's Caroline here. I've been doing Nutcracker since I was 5 years old, I believe.
This is Rachel here. I've been in the Nutcracker since I was 5 years old. 4 of those years I was in the Christmas Spectacular starring the Radio City Rockettes.
Hey everyone, it's Savannah here. I've been doing Nutcracker for a very long time, so I have a lot of funny moments and cool experiences.
This is Michelle here, and this is actually my 15th Nutcracker that I will be doing this season.
Hi guys, I'm Jillian. I've been in 6 Nutcrackers.
I don't remember a time when I did do Nutcracker at Christmas,
So I'm excited to get into these questions.
I think my first role was when I was 4, and I was an angel. I remember always wanting to do the older girl stuff. Oh, I also was Clara Puppet. I loved that role so much. It was so cute.
for the first few years that I did Nutcracker when I was really little, I would always be an angel. And we wear these wigs, and we got to wear these huge white costumes, and we got to hold these little Christmas trees. And basically we would just tiptoe around the stage for 5 minutes. I also remember being a baby soldier. There were these little horse sticks. You would come chassing onto the stage. Yeah, and I just have memories of being in the dressing room with my friends or being backstage. My first year in the Nutcracker was when I was 8 years old. I was a party boy. The girls had to be boys because there weren't enough boys. And I was a little bit sad about that, but I had fun in the end.
That's probably the hardest question ever. I love Clara, Sugar Plum, and Dewdrop. If I had to pick one, I would say Clara's my favorite.
My favorite roles are definitely Clara and Sugar Plum. You're either a Dewdrop person or a Sugar Plum person, and I'm definitely a Sugar Plum person.
It was Clara when I was younger, but then ever since I was Clara, then it's always been Dewdrop. I'm pretty sure most people know that about me because I've made it very clear. Probably Clara. I got to dance 2 shows as Clara in 2018. Every year I really enjoy being in snow. It's just really fun to feel everyone's energy in that piece, and we have snow falling down.
Flowers. Being in the core of flowers, just like a flower. I hate it. I only did 1 show and I was just lost.
Mice/rats. I actually only did it 1 year out of all my 15 years of doing Nutcracker. I only did it once, thankfully, because I did not really like it. Maybe soldiers. I mean, I like soldiers, but it's not very fun because you're
Snow and Flowers, Marzipan, Hoop, Garland Girl, Fritz, Harlequin Doll, Soldier, an Angel, Chinese.
This is gonna be a long list, so I'll try and go quick. I've done Sugar Plum, Clara, Snow Queen, Dewdrop, Russian, Chinese, Spanish, flutes, coffee. In Mother Goose, I was Little Red Riding Hood. I've done a party child, I've done a party parent. I've been the Columbine. I've been in Snow and Flowers. Oh, and I've been the Maid, how could I forget?
Parts that I've done in Nutcracker: in Act 1, the Harlequin doll, the Arlecchino doll, the Grandma, a mouse, the Mouse King, and a snowflake. In Act 2, I've been Arabian, Chinese, Russian, a flute, and a flower.
I'm just gonna name any that I can think of off the top of my head. Clara, Sugar Plum, Dewdrop, Snow, Flowers, Marzipan, Mouse Queen, Fritz, Angels, Soldiers. Those are the ones off the top of my head. I'm sure I'm missing some.
Angels, soldiers, snow, flowers, lead flower, marzipan, Chinese, lead Spanish, Clara, party girl. We had this role that was called Butterflies, and I got to do that. Oh, and I've gotten to be Mother Ginger. I think that's everything, but it's hard to remember.
At my old studio growing up, there was this role called the Clara Puppet, and I never got to do that role.
I've always wanted to do Dewdrop or Sugar Plum. I never did Snow Queen.
That's on my list. That's number one. Because that's my favorite music in all of Nutcracker, is the Snow Pas de Deux.
I always wanted to be Drosselmeyer. As a little kid, whenever Drosselmeyer wasn't there, I would step in, and it was so much fun.
Last year, for the finale, me and my partner were the first ones to run out. We always had trouble with the music because it started super suddenly and we had to be on stage really quickly. We like coordinated with the person pressing the music. She would signal us when to start running. She signaled us to start running, so we did, and then the music didn't start. And there's a video of it so you can see it.
I had a quick change from mice to snow. I had a black leotard on under my mouse costume. I forgot to take it off in the quick change, so I did snow with a black leotard underneath, so there were black straps. That was during a show, not a dress rehearsal.
One time when I was doing Spanish, there were Italian fouettes in it, and I was in this big tutu, and it just was not going well. I nearly fell out of him.
One of my most embarrassing moments was my first show as Clara in Hunterdon Hills Ballet's Clinton Nutcracker. I remember staying up late editing, which is not a good idea, especially before your first show of Clara. We got to the Clara Pas de Deux. Everything had gone well, but when we got to the flying shoulder sit, I messed up my steps.
I've been Clara 3 times. 2 times in a regular Nutcracker and then 1 time as Radio City Clara. The first time that I got Clara, I kind of knew that I was in the running for it, and so I was really nervous and I wanted it really bad. The way that they did casting that year was they just printed it up and put it on the wall at the studio. They didn't email it to you. My mom was really sweet and drove all the way there just to see the casting to tell me if I got Clara or not. She was so excited to come back and tell me, and then when she told me, I was so excited. I couldn't believe it.
When I got cast as Radio City Clara for the first time when I was 10 years old, I was in a rehearsal and my mom got to come in and tell me, and I was really excited. I actually got my Instagram account right around that time too, so I did my first Instagram post about getting Radio City Clara.
Before they sent out the cast list, they had been rehearsing me and this other girl a lot, so we kind of already knew that we were gonna get to be Clara. I do remember taking the cover photo. It was so cool. I was so excited for that. Yes, I had a costume problem last year during Snow Queen. At the beginning of the paw, my strap just broke. At first I was should I keep going? Part of me was should I go off the stage? We just kept going and we did the whole paw. The whole time I was panicked, so I probably wasn't dancing to my fullest. So I was just trying to get through it without flashing anybody.
When I was Mouse Queen in 2019, my head actually came off as the Mouse Queen. Before I was supposed to die, I was dancing Mouse Queen with my head on the back of my neck. It was pretty embarrassing, and I think it happened for both shows that I was Mouse Queen. The hat just did not fit well.
Yeah, I have definitely done a lot of quick changes over the years. I think I've made them all.
I've made most of my quick changes within my years of Nutcracker, but there was one when I was younger. I was changing from Butterflies to Little Red Riding Hood. I had barely any time to get changed. There was a blackout, and then the lights came on and we were all in a pose. Well, I didn't make it for that. The lights came on. I ran on stage. As everyone's frozen in their pose, I run on stage, and I was supposed to be on the other side of the stage. In that case, I should have just not gone on stage.
Clara has to change from her party scene dress to her nightgown, and it's a pretty fast turnaround. I put on the nightgown backwards actually one time. The change just never went well. I was always late to get back out on stage, and one time I danced with my dress on backwards, so that was a little embarrassing.
I was in Snow. It was a complicated series of patterns. One of the parts where I was supposed to lead a line diagonally across the stage, I just totally blanked on what the choreography was. that I ended up in the wrong place and I had to just kind of make my way across the stage. It happens.
Definitely the Maid. I was performing Sugar Plum for the same show, so you'd see me in Maid first and then you'd see me in Sugar Plum. I did not have like any rehearsal process with the Maid, so I didn't really know what I was doing. The Maid is hard, guys. It's harder than you think.
I got to be the first mouse on stage. I just came out and would be like,
I was really little and I did get to be a tiny little mouse, and I just like ran across the stage and then sat on the side with some cheese and then went off, so I didn't actually dance, but that was a really funny part.
Fritz was really fun for me because I got to be like this sassy, annoying little brother.
Getting to perform on stage, it can be stressful and nerve-wracking, but it's also like something that you don't get to do that much as a student.
I love that it's a Christmas show. I'm obsessed with Christmas. I love the music. It never gets old for me. There's so many memories from 8 years old all the way till now.
All the amazing memories that I have from it, like over the years.
It's a holiday ballet, so I just love the fact that we get to perform this tradition every year. Christmas is my favorite holiday.
I love everything about the Nutcracker. Just the whole Nutcracker season is really fun. I love the music, I love the costumes, I love the choreography, I love the acting.
Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something new and fun.
Make sure to like and subscribe because we post every week. We'll see you at the next video. Bye!
I need to get the questions.
Whoa, that's kind of close. Let's back that up a little bit. I'm recording, so I'm getting all that. 1 second.
Am I supposed to hold the paper?
I don't know what to say.
And then when I was turning, Rose.